Thank you. The American Heart Association has been making a huge impact throughout the past 100 years, but they can't do it without your help.
This Saturday, you can be part of the mission at the Madison Heart Walk. Eric Engstrom of First Business Bank is here with us today. He's the chair of the walk. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, this is an event that WKOW is so proud to be a part of, so proud to sponsor. So tell us what's going on this year.
Yeah, so the Heart Walk is really one of the biggest fundraisers for the American Heart Association every single year.
Yeah.
And this year, we really want to make it a big celebration. As you mentioned, this year's walk coincides with the 100th anniversary of the American Heart Association. And we really want to make it a family-friendly event. We're going to have face painting, we're going to have touch a truck demonstrations from Fitchburg Fire and Fitchburg Police. There's going to be hands-only CPR demonstrations, and it all culminates with either a 1 mile or a 3 mile walk around McKee Farms Park. We're going to have we're going to make sure that we acknowledge those people that have lost their lives from heart disease and stroke, which is one of the main missions of the American Heart Association, while recognizing some of the survivors that are going to be in the audience as well. We're hoping for over 500 people. We're expecting over 500 people this Saturday morning, even before the Badger game. You will be done before the Badger game, by the way.
Important to know.
Important to know. But yeah, we're expecting a really good event this Saturday morning.
Sounds incredible.
Yeah, you said this is one of your biggest fundraisers of the year. Where does that money go?
Yeah, great question. So the American Heart Association, all of that money goes towards research for prevention and treatment for heart disease and stroke, which remain the numbers 1 and 5 killers of all Americans. So it's a really good mission, really important mission, not only for a lot of our walkers who may have survived one of those, but a lot of people who are watching right now, again, numbers 1 and 5 killers of all Americans. I'm sure all of us know someone who's been afflicted with one of those diseases in our lives. So really good mission, and one that I'm happy to help out with.
Yeah, really such important work, and I've even seen with my family, my son has a congenital heart defect, and some local research that he was involved in here that the AHA funded. So it's just amazing work that's happening here. Why was it so important for you to take a leadership role in this?
Yeah, well, I've been really involved with the American Heart Association through work. I've gotten to see their mission hands-on, and then it's just sort of snowballed from there. I'm now a father of young kids, so I want to make sure that I'm setting a good example for them and giving back to the community, and making sure that our community is as good and as healthy as it can be as I start raising these kids to be a part of it.
It's important.
Yeah. If people want to be involved in the walk this weekend, what can they do? How can they take part?
Absolutely. So you can register at madisonwiheartwalk.org, or just show up on Saturday morning. The event starts at 7:30. There's a program at 8:15. The walk starts at 8:30 at McKee Farms Park.
And we talked a little bit about the hands-only CPR from the Nation of Lifesavers. That we're going to talk more about that over the next coming months, and something the AHA is really passionate about and launching, and trying to get people all over the Madison area learning hands-only CPR. Such an important part of this event as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So if someone were to have a cardiac event at their home and someone is trained in hands-only CPR in their house, their chances of survival skyrocket. So that's one of the initiatives that the American Heart Association is really passionate about this year, is getting as many people as possible certified in hands-only CPR, so that when or if an event like that happens, we have as many people prepared as possible.
Yeah, important to know. Eric, thank you so much for being here and sharing. The Madison Heart Walk is this Saturday at McKee Farms Park in Fitchburg. The event opens at 7:30. There are 1 and 3 mile options. We'll have more information on our website.